we're going to try to make a like a choose your own adventure story here. We're going to use Novel AI, Here Be Taverns, maybe the sound pad at some point, and AI Dungeon, just to get access to the image generation. That's all. Okay, so I'm starting off with this plot generator. Here's one of the scenarios. So to do that, you just go up here, plot hooks, and we've got this wizard here, this wizard scenario. It says a famous wizard was meant to meet you but never arrived. Rumor has it that, I think maybe the English is not so good on this site, that the wizard went to the southern coast in search of an artifact but never returned. Okay, so we've got that there. So put that in Novel AI. And we'll copy this one in here as well. And then what we need to do is we need to define this guy here. So this is going to be our character. So and we're going to be using Obsidian for the notes of the system. So it's got this here. So I've copied and pasted this in here already, but this will not import into the law book very well. So we need to make very clear sentences about like this. So we actually need to fix the sentences. So we need to basically fix all these, and I'm showing you this because it's an important stage. I need to change that grammar there. Okay. Believes that anything is possible with up on the side. Unfortunately, I think that will help if we put that kind of trigger word in there. Fix the grammar. And it says they're Bond. They once performed clerical duties for a temple. So we'll do that. And loves. Maybe is, and then I want to trigger that a bit more. So maybe I'll do it like this. Maybe loves to say. Sure, putting in quotes will be a good idea. Maybe keep this one out of quotes. We've got one in quotes, so okay. So, and I've got a fresh new vault here. This is the starting note, so this is how we're starting off, like this. And then we could. We need to make that linkable. So let's put this in the start of our stories. This is the start of it here, and then we link like this. And now we can click on it and get to that note. Okay, but this is the starting note over here. Okay, so. This guy thinks you should go look for him. Okay. And we need to put him in the law book, so we go over here and we make a new entry like this. Go over here. Now we can just copy and paste it like this. Okay. Maybe we don't need to do this, but let's put a trigger. His trigger is his name. but also I would like maybe we could this guy's obsessed with joining the Thieves Guild, so just like that, where we don't need the but we'll also move that apostrophe over, because that's just to trigger both possibilities. And okay, so we got this guy in there. This is I need to move this, make this a bit smaller. I'm getting in the way here, aren't I? So I'll go maybe down here. Okay, and let's start off like this. We'll fix this as well. Rumor has it, but then we need to fix this one as well. Okay. So now we can have a choice. If you want to go looking for the wizard straight away, and then that'll be a link. If you want to go to the tavern, go. I'm not sure how to make this. Go to the tavern, perhaps. Okay, so we've only got two options. We don't want to give a lot of options in, otherwise we've got so many threads to pan out. Okay, so then that will be an entry. So let's say we've got no module on here at the moment. Let's see how that works out. And the creativity is a little bit high, so let's move the randomness down. I don't want to go too crazy, and maybe bring that down a little bit as well. Okay, so otherwise the AI will go off on some crazy tangent. Okay, so you decide to go to the tavern first, and then we go back over here, and then we go over here. We go to find the taverns. We roll, and it doesn't matter which one. Let's go for the first one. The low nobleman inn. Okay, decide to go to. We need to give our options here. So I need to get in the habit of working here, and then that will be a link like that. We go in here, and then we use this. Put description like this. We can just so we want some sort of, this is a sort of notes about this place, isn't it? This would be, these are the people in the tavern at this point. Suddenly it's getting complicated, isn't it? Okay, so if you click on this, we're going to get this. But we don't want to reveal this to the reader until they have inquired about it. So okay, so we've got rumor 1, rumor 2, rumor 3. Okay. Rumor 1. So I'm really just developing the whole thing here. This is Obsidian, remember this app. Rumor 3. Okay. And we will click that and it will generate on, we put that in it. And that'll do. Go back to the in, click that one. There. Go back to this one, back to the in, and then that one there. So not actually really using Novel AI hardly at all here. And then we need to make pages for these people, like this. I wish I could just do that. And can I just? I think there's a plugin I could work a lot more quickly with. And then these are the things we got on the menu. Okay, we need entries for these guys, so we click this one. So we get details, and these are the people. And then we go here. Now this will be able, you'll be able to import this, the maker of this website. I spoke to him, and you'll be able to import this all automatically soon. But I got a feeling it won't be automatic because they have to change all the grammar. But anyway, this guy here, and copy that, put that there, to the top, and we have to do all that stuff again. I think I won't do that now. So I'll have to mark that as draft, won't I? I have no idea how this workflow is. And then always update. And then we got the other guy, this one. Yes, can I paste? Yes, I guess I can. Let's see how this works. Oh, wow, okay. So I can actually paste that quite easily. And then we got this one as well, including even the image as well, which is great. So we go back to the tavern, and then her. Okay, it does have a he. Okay. Okay, but that is just a draft, and that one is just a draft. Okay, pasted image 1, pasted image 2, but those ones, they were just sort of embedded straight into it, so that was really an inconsistency, but anyway, can't bother. Alright, number 1, number 2, number 3, okay, so go to the Noble turn to, let's call it a page, why not? Turn to the tavern. Okay, and then we go here, and then we've got the tavern, and then now I think finally we can use Novel AI to generate something. Now I think it would be good if we had a picture of a tavern. Now we need to go over here, go over to the art setting, and get rid of all that rubbish, or maybe just keep one, and maybe cartoon, and I'm in the way again. Go over here. What do we want to see? We see a busy RPG tavern. Let's just let's get that description. Where's the description? Hang on. Go back. Description of the tavern is here, with a sign. Let's just put that in. I don't know if that's really good, because preposition with doesn't work. The AI can't do any prepositions or verbs. It can't do hardly anything, and it's actually a lot less impressive than it seems. But let's see if it helps us with this, because we haven't got a picture. We haven't got a picture art with Here Be Tavern, so not really. Okay, let's just go with that. RPG, that search term seemed to help. So let's copy that and go over here. And this is a scene, so put that there. And then let's save the prompt, because we might need to edit that and we want to know our starting point. Okay, and then go in. Maybe we'll. I think we'll always update. Yeah. Okay. So we go in the tab. Okay. Go back over here and okay. We need to fix that straight away. What's it called? It was called below. Okay, we don't have that. Okay, everything else. I need to increase a little bit. Okay. So we're in the tavern, finally. And what are we going to do? Let's look around. You ask the barmaid. Okay. Now we know to give you options. Okay, we need to give options. So we go back here and tavern. And we can put the this in here. On the menu, you see if you'd like to order some food, and this is like, why are we doing these choices actually? These choices are meaningless. Just order food or what? So we need a meaningful choice. We don't want to give many choices because that makes everything really hard to actually develop, because then you've got to just investigate every possible plot line. So what's kind of interesting, speak to the barmaid, order some food. Okay, so you order some spiders legs and some bread, and chat to the barmaid, something like that. And our mission, what were you doing here? What was the point? I can't. Here we go. Ask need to know more about this wizard if he's famous. We need a wizard generator, so we go over here, exit out, generate characters, maybe, and then we go to wizard or something like that. Wizard. What would wizard be? Gladiator, prophet, chemist, artist, butcher. Okay, just keep rolling until we try to get a wizard. Okay, and what we need actually is a tavern soundtrack. Nothing. Here's the tavern. Okay. So maybe just cups and plates with a fireplace. Maybe some rain on the roof. That's too loud. Maybe a small crowd. Okay. Okay, so I really feel like we're in the tavern now. And then maybe get this ready. Wow. Okay. Let's talk innkeeper. Okay, got random things for them to say. Okay. So we're back over here. We're in the tavern. Okay, and chat to the barmaid. Okay. And then maybe that could be a scene. Go to the scene. There's a barmaid. Okay, and then we still haven't got that wizard, have we? We need that wizard, crikey. Astrolog. Wizard. Okay, seamstress. Just got to keep rolling. Wizard. Necromancer. Ah, this sounds cool. Let's save that one. There's a halfling. Okay. So we're going to put this over here, new. Like this. Okay. A tamed bear walks by their side. Right. That sounds really cool. So I'm going to get that and try to a wizard with tamed bear walking by their side cartoon. Let's put in RPG again, it might fit better. This might be terrible. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's imagine that it's really this guy. This is the guy here. And let's bring that in instead of her. Like this. Okay. And then we get, oh, that was hot linked. Okay, so those previous ones were hot linked. That's not good. That's not good at all. So that will go down if the website ever goes down. As this is pasted in, it's going to work better. So this one needs to go, we need to make that permanent. So let's get that sorted. Like, so just dual, maybe like this. Draw Interesting. And then that one as well, as a pasted image, is that's live as well. So we need to, what I'm doing is I'm just screenshotting that. By the way, you can use all this art. Let's have a look at the rules on the page. Actually, no, let's get, no, we've got her in now, so we can then show you rules of how we can use this. They've got a Patreon, that's what you want to do. What's the rules? Source, privacy, yeah, this is the one. Okay, let's just give you that. Okay, you've got different licenses. Okay, so taverns, use any how you like, characters. Okay, that's a note back to DM Heroes, but that's just images. I'm probably not going to use it. Probably use the AI to make some new ones. Okay, items. Well, we'll go back to that if we need it. You anyhow you like, plot hooks, Lawcraft. So that was Lawcraft. Thank you, Lawcraft. So you go back through all this, and this is why I'm using one site, so I can remember to go through this, and then you put this in the finished product, I guess. Factions, towns, buildings, monsters, GL, even commercial as well. The attribution, okay. And then encounters. Well, I'm not subscribed yet, but okay, right. So that's the attribution. So go back over here, and we're in the inn. Now we're talking to the barmaid. Okay, so you ask the barmaid about, and we need to define that this person is the same one in the starting note. It's this one, and then we link in there like that. It's a floating bear thing. You could have a better image, I think. Okay, thou art beef-witted minimus. Okay, so we have to fill that all in, make that make sense. Put it in the law. You ask the barmaid about famous wizard who never arrived. Get some ideas here. Go back up to, there's the barmaid. Okay. Oh yes, he came through it. Okay, he's still through that. Okay. Okay, let's give something to jog her memory. Actually, let's give it a choice. If you wish to try to jog her memory, and let's jog her memory by let's turn that down a little bit. Actually, that's good. So we give a choice to the player. If you should jog her memory, we give her a fact about him to try to help. And I think also what I'm going to do here is let's make a folder of plot and everything else so that we can quickly. Is it plot or is it thread? Oh no, let's call it threads actually. Name. Threads, and then everything else is just sort of gonna. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. How can I select multiple nodes? Exit, exit. I want to just. Let's just put them in there. Starting node and the tavern. And everything else is just random nodes, which would be better to put in their own one, like characters and things like that. Are we overdoing it? Just I want to be able to quickly get around here, and I don't want to be messed up with all this stuff. I don't want to have to. I could do quick open file, but it'd be good to have just the thread separate, I think. That's how I'm going to organize it. Okay, so barmaid. Okay, now we need, if you wish to jog her memory, give her that fact about the guy. A life of service is a life well lived. Let's jog her memory with, give an option of this. Oh, we could jog her memory of either, but let's think. We can, okay. With, he wasn't denying, refusing medical help again, was he? Okay, and the other option, if you want to let struggle a bit, pause for her. We say go to the next one. Okay, yours one. Okay, great. So, and then we do jog her memory. That could be an entry. But the correct one, I think, will be this one here. Pause for the barmaid. So we go in here. You pause to let her think. And let's see what she is. Okay. And then they've got suggestion from all AI to find out where they've been hiding, ask around, and then we get the rumors. Okay, so let's see what we got so far. We need a picture of a barmaid, don't we? RPG always helps. Barmaid. We don't want breasts out and everything. We want, I don't anyway. I don't know how to do that as a clean image, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Oh god, every time. My goodness, it's horrendous. this? It's this. Delete. Filth. Okay. A barmaid behind a bar serving, let's say food. Oh, I got the grammar wrong there. Ah, not an. Anyway. Get blocked is considered. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. Actually, wench. That might work. Wow, that's almost classic, but maybe I might use that. Let's just use this one. Goodness me. Okay. I won't even save the prompt. So put this. The barmaid. Okay. So we need to put that. That is actually a thread in there. Goes in the threads. Okay, and then ask around. And then you choose a rumor. So we'll have like rumor 1, 2, 3 here. So you decide to find out where these bandits might be. Asking around. Process. Discover some rumors. And then we got rumor 3, rumor 2, rumor 1. Okay, and you can choose. And you can even loop back. So let's say you choose 2. That's the right one. Okay, so you go to 2 and then you can have a reaction to that. Okay. As you, okay, you get the idea how we can get into we can write a whole book this way. So I hope that helps. I think that'll do for now because I need to get a drink. And you can see how you can use this to quickly make a story. Okay.